as chorus for the Uniform Civil Code grows, we try and look at how inheritance may be a sticking point in the implementation of the UCC, which is also likely to be a key political plank of the BJP in the run-up to 2024. Vasudha Venugopal reports.
So in the last 3 weeks, we have seen a lot of debate being reignited around the idea of the Uniform Civil Code, which has brought into fore the diversity of the country, not just amongst its people, but also in its laws. Now, the Law Commission has already received over 25 lakh responses from common people on what they think the country's UCC should look like. And this number is only going to increase with the deadline being extended to July 28th. We understand that after this, the Law Commission could also be undertaking a nationwide consultation of sorts to understand what the sensibilities of the people are with regard to the Uniform Civil Code. Why is the UCC so difficult to frame and implement in a country like India known for diversity? It's because some of these personal matters regarding marriage, divorce, inheritance, maintenance and adoption have been governed by personal laws for many years now, and every religion has its own set of prescribed rules, guidelines and customary laws in place which are difficult to understand. These are as diverse as they can be, and when it comes to inheritance, succession has always been an emotive matter when it comes to Indian families. For the Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists and the Jains, it's the Hindu Succession Act of 1956 that matters when it comes to inheritance. And for Muslims, they have their own Muslim personal law, and the Christians have their own law as well. But gender parity is an important challenge here, and it will be important to see if the committee or the framers of the UCC actually look at this challenge. For instance, when a Hindu man dies and leaves behind a property, it first goes to his widow, his mother and his children in equal share, and after that his second rung of heirs come into the picture, which include his own siblings and grandchildren. But these rules don't apply when a Hindu woman dies. Her property first goes to her husband and children in equal share, and after that the husband's heirs come into the picture, and it's only after them her own family can actually stake claim to the property. So there are some gender discrepancies which the committee will have to look at, or the framers will have to look at. When it comes to Muslims, the Muslim women actually are entitled to a share in their husband's property, but it also depends on the number of children they have, and the daughter's share is always less than the son's share. So these are some of the challenges that the framers of the UCC will have to look at. The Uttarakhand panel, which is looking at drafting a uniform civil code for the state, has said that gender parity when it comes to inheritance is an important focus area for them. Amongst other stakeholders of taxation, the Hindu undivided family and the status of it with regard to the upcoming UCC has become an important point of discussion. The HUF is a unique concept in Indian taxation system. It was envisaged to basically promote the family's interest as opposed to the individual's interest. It enjoys a lot of taxation benefits. It basically can run a business. It can avail benefits like an individual does with regard to tax deductions and exemptions, and also tax advantages when it comes to procuring home loans or even in the field of medical insurance. Now, a lot of experts are asking what will happen to HUF, and will it impact the way lakhs of Indian families, Hindu families, file their returns. Now, another important concern is also the state of ST inheritance in India. Now, a lot of communities across Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, the Santals basically, and also many tribes in northeastern India have also made very vocal submissions saying that their inheritance norms are very different and their customary laws with regard to succession are different from other communities, and any UCC will basically put their social systems in danger, which is why many voices in the government have made it clear that the FT sentiments will not be touched. But when it comes to other matters of inheritance and taxation, a lot of clarity is awaited.